And you're watching The Never Show, where we hate that coppa thing, but we gotta do what we gotta do to survive because you need a movie review. Hey, how's it going, YouTube friends? It's me, your one fuzzy boy, Never. Back at you again in the worldwide ick with the world gone crazy, and now I'm eternally scarred. So you need an escape, and my show is here for you. It's the only show with lemon-scented limes, lest I forget, and the only show with a supernatural, super awesome third eye. I mean, why ask? Why are we even trying to apologize for this joke? We know it's bad. So if you did laugh, then thank you. It's Wednesday again, or at least hopefully it is by the time you're seeing this. My schedule's still a little bit of a mess, but we try, you know. Thank you also for clicking that subscribe button and that little bell icon, because it's part of the YouTube experience and adding me to your YouTube experience. Because I know sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes you get unsubscribed because there are bugs in the system. But enough about that and enough about me. It's time for a movie review. Let's get into it, shall we? And today's movie is Halloween Kills. Oh, let's just get through all this stuff. It came out the 15th of October. It is a rated R film, so sorry kids, you can't watch this unless mom and dad say so. But I don't think you're going to want to. It's an hour and 45 minutes. It's from director David Gordon Green, based on the works of John Carpenter and Debra Hill. You remember them. Scott Teems, Danny McBride. Yes, the guy Red from Pineapple Express wrote on this. David Gordon Green. It stars, Jamie Curtis, Judy Greer, Andi Matichak. There's a lot of good people here. There's a lot of good actors. They tried to sell this. But let's just get through, the hard stuff first, Our production companies were Universal Pictures, Miramax, Blumhouse Productions. And you know that I have a love-hate with Blumhouse. Traxxas International Films, Home Again Productions. Yeah, because Michael Myers keeps going home and killing everybody who lives in his house. You'd think that someone would get smart, bulldoze the place, and put a park up. No place to go home, Michael. Oh, Rough House Pictures, our distributor here in the good old United States of America. God bless America. The land that I love was Universal Pictures,
Comcast,
and Peacock, if you watched it on VOD. Special effects were done by Vincent Van Dyke Effects, Crafty Apes, Cutting Edge, because there was a lot of gunplay and stabbing. It's a Michael Myers movie. Get used to it. Now for my thoughts on the film. Now, going back to that whole stabbing and gunplay, yes, there were buckets of blood on this, and I think they ran out of ideas. I like Halloween. I like what they do with the franchise, but this is definitely one of the ones that, like Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger in the past, this is one of the forgettable films of the franchise. Laurie Strode as, what's her face? I keep forgetting her name. Jamie Lee Curtis. She does a good job here, but they have this very serious moment at the end of the film where they basically admit Michael Myers is now immortal. And I don't want an immortal Michael Myers, even though he's now 61 years old and can still kick ass and murder like he's in his 20s, hopped up on dope. I mean, the man is stronger than like 5 people and just survive. If you understand, if you've seen the trailers, Basically, I don't feel like this is spoiling it, but he survives being set on fire in a house that is burning down. He survives this. I don't know how that, latex rubber mask of his or neoprene rubber has survived this long. I've had Halloween masks that break down after like a year of just being sitting around. Also, why aren't they do play to that whole the police are incompetent, but they do try thing, and I feel like they did kind of a better feel on this one, but police are still incompetent, and I hate that. And, they try to play that mob mentality thing, oh, we're bad because we, incite a mob justice. And I don't know. Michael Myers keeps getting stabbed, shot, and bludgeoned, and the man has more Constitution saves than, well, a lot of people, a lot of things in the Monster Manual in D&D. I'm just going to say this. Michael Myers should be a D&D character. Man can take a hit. He can give the hits. And at 61 years old, God bless him, he can still dish it out like he's in his 20s. I mean, the man has been shot in the face, people. And he's come back for more. He is now legend. I don't know if he's Freddy Krueger legend or what's the other one? Jason Voorhees. Although the original Camp Crystal Lake movie was his mother, which I'm not even going to go into demonetization counts on this. This is the weirdest thing. He's got more lives. He's got more energy than the Energizer Bunny, just to put it bluntly, at 61. I hope that we can study what he has done, workout wise and everything, to keep so limber and keep on going at his age. We studied his move, trying to understand how he did it. But, I don't even want to know. That's a creepier book for another day. I do want to see what CinemaSins thinks, because this movie seems a little bland and a little preachy for even Halloween, man. And the gore factor is over the top. They splatter some poor mental patient all over the pavement. And, it just, ooh, we're horrible. So I want to see what they think. I really do on this one. I'll wait, I won't hold my breath, but I'll wait. I definitely see this as maybe a TV watch. And, it is the Halloween franchise. And when I do go look at horror, I do tend to follow the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween kind of thing. This is going to be one of those ones, though, that, goes in the Halloween box and it's like, they made another Halloween movie? Question mark. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years down the line. And then we're going to watch and go, oh my gosh, this thing is bad. I don't see this as a theater rewatch or a VOD buy. I don't feel like paying for this more than I have to. And physical media is always going to be king. I'm just going to be honest with you on that. I feel I've done it as much justice as I'm going to be. It's a B slasher flick. And, I mean, some of the trauma films have more plot than this movie. And with all that said, if you like what you see in here, make sure you hit that like button. Likes and views are how YouTube works now. It's not the way I like it. It's just the way it is. Remember, all comments are 100% guaranteed response. When I don't see your comments, I miss them, and it's a sad day for me. So make sure you hit me up in the comments if you like what you see here. If you want to tell me something about the movie, go right ahead. I have to ask. I have an Amazon. I have a Patreon. It is not without your support that keeps this channel afloat. I don't know how I do it without you. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for supporting my American dream. And with all that said, for a final time, if you want to see more of this nonsense, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon. And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!